Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for October 2025. Spirit, see what's going on for Cappy this month. Yeah, October. So, in honor of fall and Halloween season, I am wearing orange today. As you can tell, with the peachy orange, I got my black capris on. You know what? I didn't plan this, but even my diet soda is orange. So, there you go. And we've got all Halloween witchy kind of stuff happening today. I'm using my, what is this called? Silver Witchcraft Tarot. I love this deck. So I know some of you don't care, but some of you do. So I'm just telling you anyway. Okay, we're getting first round of tarot out, then we'll clarify and round out with some oracle cards. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. I'm liking that energy. It's the party card, right? It's having a good time. It's hanging out with cool people. It's that I'm happy to be around the people I'm around kind of vibe. So let's talk now. As we come into the month, as we start the month of October, the card that came out is the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. That's us. I'm a Cap Sun, in case you didn't know. Got a bunch of other stuff in Capricorn too, but the Devil is... the Devil is our card, but it's about distraction. I think in this reading, we're going to have dual meanings for this card. Usually I kind of pick up one vibe or the other, and I'm picking up both. Because when I was talking about this card being Capricorn, I was like, yeah, I don't know that I'm feeling that. So no, not going to lie, I took a peek at the other cards on the board. So there's that. So we're going to talk about this from 2 perspectives. One where we're talking about us, like being in our element, being present, diving right in kind of energy. But then on the other hand, there is also distraction. That's how I describe Capricorn energy. Devil energy. Because to me, the devil is about distraction. Quite often, it's described in other ways, but addiction comes up. So you think drugs and alcohol, but it's really anything in excess. It's anything that's throwing us off our path, allowing us or disallowing and tempting us to not do what we should be doing kind of thing. So we'll look at this in more detail as well, but that's our energy coming into the month. Here we are, and are we a little distracted? We might be. And I say this because when we look at the card that came out for the energy that's flowing through the month of October, we have the 8 of Cups, and this is a card which signifies walking away. It's walking away from something. It feels like there's something you've got to ditch, Capricorn. There's something that you need to leave behind. And I suspect it's some kind of bad habit, something that's distracting you kind of thing. Like, are you doing too much doom scrolling on your phone? Let me tell you, the last 2 days, I'm on Instagram, and I'm talking hours, which is something I don't do. So maybe this is an energy for the Capricorn collective. It could be an astrology thing as well. I know October is going to be quite a month, but I'm no astrologer and we're here for tarot. So let's get back to the task at hand. So as I said, 8 of Cups, this is walking away from something or at least needing to. So I think this is going to be your challenge this month. Or your challenge? Yeah, okay, let's go with challenge and we'll see what other cards come out. The potential outcome is judgment. This is a call to action. This is the aha moment. It's the reconciliation. It's a revelation. So if you work on getting on task, getting focused, and blocking out any distractions this month from what it is that you need to do, and you show up every day doing what you need to do, I think you're going to be finding a really nice reward at the end of the month, maybe into November, but this is what's coming. That's fascinating. I'm liking this, especially because I'm a Capricorn. I'm like, yeah, bring it. I'm good with that. I already know what mine's about. So there you go. What's your stuff about? Tell me, put a comment, share. We'll all have a little chat about what's going on. Okay. Now I'm getting the next round of tarot to clarify a little bit. So this deck, it's the, what is it? Tarot in a tin. And this is Halloween tarot, I think it's called. It's so cute. Okay, what do we got? Knight of Ghosts, which is Knight of Cups. So cute. So we have the Knight of Cups under the 3 of Cups. Remember that first deck, 3 of Cups was the underlying energy at the bottom of the deck. But the Knight of Cups is in reverse. So it's like it's like you go to a party and you're hanging out waiting for the guy you have a crush on to show up, and he doesn't show up. So there's something there. There's something there that you're waiting on. Maybe this is what you need to leave. Maybe this is what you need to ditch. This is what you need to leave behind. The expectation that someone's going to be around. Someone's going to be present. And this doesn't have to be a romantic thing. Okay, this could be in any situation, any way, shape, or form, doesn't matter. Feels like there's someone who you're expecting to be around isn't going to be present. Or if they are, they're off in the periphery, like they're way over there. They're not in the thick of things. They're not on the dance floor with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that kind of a vibe. Okay. Enough, lady. Stop talking. Or keep talking, but get into the cards. Now, I could make these readings so long if I really wanted to, but I'm respecting your time, Capricorn, because we know about time. Sure we do. All right. So under our Devil card, what do we have? We have the Four of Bats, which is the Four of Swords. And this is a card of rest and rejuvenation is what I call it. I think as you come into the month, you're sensing and realizing where it is that you need to step back. So, and take that break to figure things out. So you need to step away and you need to step back at the same time, right? You're kind of Homer Simpson's, back it into the bushes and then you take a nap. I don't know. It's weird. I know that analogy is strange, but I think you get what I mean. This is you choosing to rest and rejuvenate and do what it is that you need to do in order to get your energy back up. And it doesn't have to be physical energy, right? So this is you. This kind of, it always comes together. Always comes together, Capricorn. And then when we look at the card that came out under the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Sun. Oh, I love this. The Sun is the best card in the deck. It is pure joy. It is success. It is happiness. It is love. It is puppies and rainbows and kittens and loveliness. It is just the best card. Even when it comes out reversed, as this Sun is, it is still amazing. With it being in reverse, it just means that whatever this is, it may take a little longer to all come together, or it may not be as vibrant. Maybe it's a bit of a hazy day. The sun's still coming through, right? And this is under your Eight of Cups, the walking away. If you walk away, do you have any idea how good this is going to feel? Any idea how good this is going to be? Oh man, I needed this message. Let me tell you, I'm loving this reading. All right, let's take a look at what came out as our potential outcome under the Judgment card. So this is the energy by the end of the month, right? We have the King of Pumpkins, which is the King of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. I don't mind that under this Judgment card because I think when the Court cards that sort of represent you, and the King of Pentacles is very earthy, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo kind of thing, right? Very earthy. When they come in the reverse, quite often the energy that I get, and I'm picking this up a little bit and I'll explain. The energy that I usually get is you're not feeling yourself. It would be like if this Devil card, which represents Capricorn, came in reverse, I would have said, you're not feeling like yourself. There's something off. And that's what I feel with this King of Pumpkins. Still you not feeling like yourself, but it's because you don't feel like your old self. The self that you were at the beginning of the month is not the self you will be by the end. Depending on, do you heed the call to action, right? Does the light bulb go on? Do you actually walk away? Do you actually get that rest and rejuvenation you mean? And I'm going to come back here for a second to clarify something. When I say rest and rejuvenation, it doesn't also mean physical. It can, absolutely. Like if you've been working like crazy, burning the candle at both ends, if you have a physical job or labor, you've been physically working on stuff, absolutely. Sometimes you're mentally drained and it just means needing to unplug. and not have to, work crazy overtime, if you're an accountant, because I get that, right? So it's that kind of a thing. Spiritually, emotionally, sometimes you just have to unplug, and that's when you rejuvenate. Instead of the opposite of like an electronics, you plug in to rejuvenate and recharge. We're the opposite. We have to unplug. Interesting how I made the comment about doom scrolling, right? So it's stepping away from whatever it is, whether it's doom scrolling, whether it's, I don't know, you're a workaholic, Capricorn. Very possible. Yeah, right here. I get it, right? It's just taking care of yourself in whatever capacity you resonate with in this reading, or where you've maybe been overdoing it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting for that. But I'm still loving this energy. Oh, look at this. And I'm getting the 3 oracle cards to kind of wrap up the month. And this puts that sun card right in the middle of the reading, right in the center of the reading, which I love. Okay. And before I get onto the oracle cards, I forget to do this, or I do it in weird places, but love you all to like, share, subscribe, comment. All that does really help the channel. And another thing, if you have ideas of what you want to see on the channel, let me know, because I'm always looking for new stuff, trying different things. I'm considering doing, pick a card readings. So put a comment down. If you want to see pick a card readings on the channel, let me know, and I'll get some out there. I have a few on here, but they've been around a while. Not that that's a bad thing, because they're timeless, but still, let me know what you think about that. All right, let's go back to our devil energy and that 4 of Swords needing a rest, okay? The card that came out is Fire, and this is around passion. Although now is not maybe the time to really fan the flames of the fire, don't let it burn out. You can get to a place when you're resting and rejuvenating and all that stuff where maybe it goes too far. Be mindful of that. Because if you don't have your finger on the pulse, that flame might go out. This isn't like a big dire warning or anything. It's just something to think about. Whatever this is that we're talking about. Okay, be sure your finger's on the pulse. Don't let that fire go out. And then when we look at the card that came out under our 8 of Cups and our Sun card, so, once you ditch this thing, it's going to feel really good. The card that came out is Hearth. And this is around homecoming. To me, this is coming back to yourself. Remember how I said with this King of Pumpkins in reverse, right? Which King of Pentacles in reverse, that this is you not feeling the way you did at the beginning of the month. When you come home to yourself and you've come home to yourself, that will change. You will feel like the new version of you is more like you. So I hope that makes sense. But this is the process that is going to happen through the month of October. It's that change. You're not going to be there right away, but yeah, you're going to feel it. It's just not going to feel like it used to when you're in that place of, yeah, I'm feeling more myself again, even though I don't feel like my old self. So I hope that makes sense. And then as our potential outcome at the end of the month, we have our Judgment card with that King of Pentacles in reverse, right? So the aha moment with, you feeling very different. We have the Book of Shadows, and it is about secrets. This is something that you do not want to share with others. Keep this under wraps as long as you can. Like if it's something where people are like in your face, they're going to notice something different or a big change in you, then yes, you can't. Keep the details to yourself. Keep the details to yourself. Wow, you've lost a ton of weight. You look great. What's your secret? What'd you do? Oh, yeah, I lost some weight. I've just been taking care of myself instead of going into the details. You see what I mean? This is something. And you know what? This comes up so much. And I know I say this quite a bit in my videos, and I'm a big supporter of the vibe of Whatever you're working on, keep it to yourself. Your hopes, your dreams, your plans, don't share. Be really careful. Be really careful about that. Sometimes it's better to just do your stuff in silence as much as you can. Like I said, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you need to involve other people or get advice or help or whatever. But be really selective about who you share with. Always. Always. I say that all the time. Unless it's like an urgent, shout out to everybody, I need help with this. Those things happen in life too. This is not one of those times. All right, last card, Capricorn. A little message from Spirit. Who we got? Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. So remember how we were talking about how this Sun card's in reverse? It may not be exactly all tickety boo by the end of the month, but it's going to feel really good, right? It may not be there, but there's a reason for that. So trust in the divine, trust Spirit that things are going to go where they need to go, even if you don't see everything working out perfectly right away. I know you're patient, Capricorn. I know you can wait. You're good at that. Capricorns can play the long game when they want to. This is one of those times. So keep quiet and play the long game. All right. I'm going to leave it there. So good luck with everything, Capricorn. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.